Yes. Today we will. This is your chapter number one, nouns and their types. So today we will study about noun and their type. What is noun and how many types of noun? Everyone and everything around us has a name. They are naming words. In previous class, in fourth class, nouns is also called naming words. Naming words are also called nouns. So here is the example. Gopal saw the cows grazing in the field. So Gopal is a noun. Field is also a noun. They had bells tied around their necks. So bells is also a noun and necks is also a noun. A noun is the name of a person. This is the definition of a noun. A noun is the name of a person, place, an animal, or thing. Noun can be several types. So this is the types of noun: common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, material noun, and proper noun. So we will study one by one of these type of noun. A common noun. What is common noun? A common noun is the general name of a person, place, an animal, or a thing. A common noun is the general name of a person, general name of a place, general name of an animal, and general name of a thing. Is called common noun. Okay. So these are the general name of people: boy, girl, doctor, carpenter. These are the general places: house, garden, school, market. And these are the general names of animals: giraffe, monkey, squirrel, eagle. And these are the general things: book, stone, guava, and sugar. Okay. So this is called common noun. Next is proper noun. What is proper noun? A proper noun. A proper noun is the special name given to a particular person, place, animal. Proper noun is the special name given to a particular person, place, animal, or thing. A proper noun always begins with a capital letter. Proper noun, this is the special thing in proper noun, always begins with a capital letter. These are the names, special name of people: Mahesh, Sonia, Mr. Gupta, Miss Chand. These are the special name of places: Bhopal, India, China, National Museum. These are the special name of animals: Tommy, Kitty, Black Beauty, and Dolly. These are the special things. Months of the year: January, February. These are the special things. Days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Names of the river: Gomati, Godavari, Ganga, Yamuna. Mountains, name of the mountains. These are the special things. Mountains: Mount Everest, Himachal, Himadri. Seas, name of the seas is also a special thing. Seas: Mediterranean Sea. Okay. And oceans. Oceans names is also a special thing. So these are proper nouns. Next one is collective noun. What is collective noun? A collective noun is a noun that refers to a group of people. Collective noun refers to a group of people, group of animals, group of things of same times. For example, a crowd of people, a troop of dancers, a troop of apes, a mob of kangaroos, a chain of Iceland, a bundle of nerves. So these are the group of things, group of people, group of animals. So these are the group of people: an army of soldiers, a band of musicians, a board of directors, and a choir of singers. These are the group of animals: an army of ants, and a caravan of camels, a flock of birds, a gaggle of geese. These are the group of things: a bucket of flowers, a bunch of keys, a grove of trees, a fleet of ships. So these are the group of people, animals, and things is called collective noun. These are some other examples of collective noun also. Next one is abstract noun. What is an abstract noun? There are some nouns that do not name any person, place, animal, or thing. They name qualities, relationships, feelings, and ideas which can think of or feel but cannot see or touch. Means abstract noun is that thing which is quality, relationship, feelings. Means we can feel it. We can feel the qualities, we can feel the feelings, we can feel ideas, but we cannot see and we cannot touch. We cannot touch it. So such noun are called abstract noun. For example, qualities. Truth. Truth is a quality in a man, but we cannot see. We cannot see the truth. We cannot touch the truth. Honesty, kindness, loyalty, and beauty. So these are the qualities in a man, but we cannot see or we cannot touch these qualities. Relationship, friendship, companionship, feelings, love, hatred, devotion, anger, joy, happiness, sadness. So these are the feelings. We cannot feel it. We cannot see or touch it, but we can feel it. Ideas, bravery, honor, wisdom, freedom, curiosity, and democracy. So these are the example. John is known for his honesty. So honesty is an abstract noun. Neha and Mira are known in our school for their friendship. So this is abstract noun. Many abstract noun end with y, ity, th, dom, ness, and ment. For example, honest, honesty, truth, true, truth, kind, kindness, real, reality, wise, wisdom, amaze, amazement. So these are the qualities, and this, so it is called abstract noun. Next is material noun. A material noun refers to the material or substance from which things are made. Means raw material. Nouns such as diamond, gold, silver, iron, copper, wool, wood, petrol, diesel, rubber, and plastic. These are the material nouns. So these are the exercise related to this chapter. I will send you the PDF. Okay? You have to write down in your notebook. A, B, and C. These are the exercise related to kinds of noun. Next one is countable and uncountable nouns. So let's read about what is countable and what is uncountable noun. Nouns are countable or uncountable. A noun that can be counted is called countable noun, and a noun that cannot be counted is called uncountable noun. Okay? So this is the para. Hema and Mohan went to the market. Hema bought 12 eggs. So in this para, there are so many countable and uncountable nouns are there. So the nouns sugar, milk, bread, and soap cannot be counted. Sugar, milk, bread, and soap. These are the uncountable noun. We can have 2 spoonful of sugar, but not 2 sugars. We can have a glass of milk, but not a milk. Okay, so these are uncountable noun. Countable noun, that is the main point about countable noun. We can make their plural form: man, houses, lions, zebras, eraser. We can count them and use numbers before them. 1 man, 1 cities, 3 monkeys, 20 cars, 9 shirts. We can use the article a, an, or the before them. A boy, a bird, an apple, an orange, the teacher, the monument. We can use we use words such as many, a few, several, a large number of, many horses, a few pens, several candidates, a large number of watches. So these are countable nouns. Next is uncountable noun. Uncountable nouns points. We cannot make their plural forms. Uncountable noun, we cannot make their plural forms. Butter, like butter, flour, milk, oil, rice. These are the only one form is there of these words. We cannot count them or use numbers before them. Hence, we cannot count them. Butter is not countable, and we cannot use a butter. We are not using. We don't use like a butter, a flour, a milk. So we cannot use numbers before them. We use words such as piece, slice, grain, sack, pile before them. A piece of chocolate, a slice of cheese, a grain of rice, a sack of flour, a pile of wood. We often use the before them. Pass me the butter, knead the flour, boil the milk, pour the oil, cook the rice. Next is, we often use words such as much, little, a large amount of before them. Before them, too much butter, too much rice, little flour, little milk, a large amount of oil, a large amount of money. So these are the uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. We use some and a lot of before both. Means some and a lot of use for both nouns, countable or uncountable. Some man, some sugar, a lot of sweets, a lot of money. We use any before both countable and uncountable noun. Means any is used with countable and uncountable both nouns. Question and negative sentence. For example, are there any sweets on the table? Is there any milk in the tea? There aren't any books here. There isn't any flour in the sack. So these are the qualities of countable and uncountable nouns.